Hello and welcome to the Florida Gulf Coast University Lutgert College of Business Fall Commencement 2020. Today, graduates will be recognized for their accomplishments despite massive changes to the academic schedule because of COVID-19. Performing the Florida Gulf Coast University alma mater, please welcome Joel Law and Jair Zacharias. To begin our festivities, please welcome Senior Integrated Studies Major and Student Government President Jacob Goldman.
As I stand here today, virtually delivering a speech that attempts to honor the marvelous achievements made by the class of 2020, I recognize that it would not be proper of me to move forward without first acknowledging the amazing faculty and staff that have helped us get to where we are today. So thank you to all of the faculty and staff that have supported us throughout our time at FGCU. Without you all being there to guide us, many of us would be lost while beginning this new journey in the next part of our lives. Now, class of 2020, congratulations. For many of you, this is where your book ends and a new one begins. And for the rest of you, this is only the end of a chapter. Whatever it may be, own it. Own your knowledge and own your experiences. This is yours, and now more than ever, the world needs each and every one of you. As author Marta Acosta once wrote, "Life isn't fair, so you have to play the best game you can with the hand that you're dealt." You each hold an extremely unique hand that is impossible to find elsewhere. Now, I'm almost positive that each one of you have faced at least one day where you felt like college was too much or too stressful, and it just wasn't worth it. But look at where you are now. No one ever said college would be easy. In fact, most of my high school teachers told me it's probably some of the hardest years of a person's life. College challenges you. It challenges you to push yourself physically, socially, mentally, and academically. These challenges that college faces us with aren't meant to make us feel weak, but instead they're meant to strengthen us. They're meant to push us to do better and to be better. They provide us with experiences that we can own, and while owning these experiences, we can better the world around us. I am sure that you never expected to be graduating while sitting on your couch or at your dining room table, but this is life. Life will throw curveballs in order to keep you on your toes. And while sometimes these curveballs really throw off our long thought-out plan, there's not much we could do about it, except with this curveball, we can wear a mask. When pondering how to uplift a class that has so many different emotions, there was one thought that constantly popped into my head: perspective. Many of us like to say that we have a very positive perspective and a positive outlook on things, but yet we're here looking at this virtual graduation in such a negative way. Yes, it's okay to feel cheated out of a normal graduation. And yes, it's okay to be frustrated. but use these feelings to drive your heels into the ground and push through this strange version of life that feels like a new level of Jumanji, and change your perspective. Look at this time as a time of opportunity instead of a time of challenge. When applying for jobs, use this time to show how adaptable you are, how persistent you are, and most of all, how strong you are. Own this experience and capitalize on it. So here we are at the final page of this chapter in your life. And it is now time to own your achievements and to be proud. If you are an international student, be proud. If you are a first-generation student, be proud. If you are a student athlete, be proud. If you struggled to get into a university, be proud. If you excelled through all of college, be proud. If you ever had someone doubt your abilities, be proud. Whatever the case may be proud that you have accomplished this great achievement. Class of 2020, I am beyond proud to call you all fellow Eagles and to send you all off into the world knowing that you will represent our university with honor and with pride. Congratulations again, and thank you for your time. As always, wings up and go Eagles.
Since the summer of 2017, after leading institutions such as Louisiana State University and the Colorado State University system, this next speaker has helped Florida Gulf Coast University achieve unprecedented growth while leading us through Hurricane Irma and now the COVID-19 pandemic. Please welcome Florida Gulf Coast University's fourth president, Michael Martin.
Florida Gulf Coast University class of 2020, welcome to your virtual commencement. We are all disappointed that we can't gather in person to celebrate your success and the completion of your degrees. But as you know well, we are facing one of the most challenging times, not only in the history of this university, but the history of this nation and perhaps the world. We've been through or are in the midst of a global pandemic, COVID-19. Many of you were with us through Hurricane Irma when it hit campus. We're also facing challenges on campus as we address our reaffirmation of our commitment to diversity, inclusion, social justice. Those challenges are with us and they will be with you as well. But I know that you're a robust and successful group. Eagles are a unique breed. They're intelligent, creative, and caring, and you are proud Eagles. I've witnessed what you've been able to accomplish here, and I know it will launch you into the next year of your life with more accomplishments. Those of you in the health professions face, as we've just suggested, and as you well know, one of the greatest challenges of our times. And you will be called upon to assist your fellow human beings, particularly an aging population, as we work through this challenges and others ahead. Those of you who are researchers or have a research background or will have one, will be called upon to develop treatments and cures for COVID-19, cancer, AIDS, and other maladies we do not yet know, and that will emerge. For those of you who are social workers or mental health professionals or sociologists, you'll be challenged to help individuals and groups cope with the many, many strains and stresses that have come from this disease and from the times we live in. Those of you who are graduates of the Lutgert College of Business will go into the world to lead the economy to better times as we come out of this particular challenge, and to create new opportunities and new visions for the economy, not just here locally, but across this country and around the world. Those of you who are engineers will be called upon to rebuild the infrastructure of this country, to address challenging engineering problems, including challenges around fresh water, or at least pure water, that will give us all pause to reflect on what we need to do long term. For those of you who are educators, you're called upon to create the next great generation of educated citizens, educated leaders, educated contributors to the advancement of our society and our economy. Those of you from the School of Entrepreneurship, we know that you'll create new jobs and opportunities, new products and services that will be the platform for which we will continue to transform the economy and the society around us. If you're from the humanities or the arts or the social sciences, your responsibility is to continue to enlighten us about the world we live in, and in some instances to entertain us as well. It's unambiguous that you need to step up to the issues that we face in a society that is being challenged in the way it's being challenged today. So as you enter the next chapter of your life, there are many challenges ahead. But you leave here, I'm convinced, fully capable of meeting those. And we also leave here, we know, committed to be lifelong learners and to continue to adapt to the world you live in. I want to take a moment and congratulate you, but not for what you've accomplished. We'll leave that to your family and friends and others, and you deserve that congratulations. But I'm here to congratulate you on what you will accomplish, because we know full well you will be out transforming those around you and the society we live in. So it's a moment to pause, to reflect, to celebrate, and then step forward and take over a world and a society that needs your help. I want to also briefly tell you that the faculty and staff of this campus, which have been devoted to your success, they're all proud of you as well. I can speak for them all. They're here because they really believe in making a transformational impact on you so you can make a transformational impact on others. I also hope you'll take a moment, and I know you will, to thank your family and your friends and all of those who have supported you through your time at FGCU. It's a team effort, we all know that, and everyone benefits from those around them. So thank them and congratulate them for the success they've helped you achieve. So let me say finally, good luck, God bless, keep your faith, be the eagle we know you'll be, go Eagles.
Florida Gulf Coast University's academics are guided by the steady hand of the former chancellor of Southern University and A&M College in Baton Rouge, Louisiana. Please welcome Florida Gulf Coast University's provost, James Lorenz.
Good morning. I'm Jim Lorenz, and this is officially my last commencement as your provost. It is needless to state that this is not what we anticipated this day to be. Students, family, and faculty have looked forward to a celebration and the opportunity to walk across a stage with those friends who shared these years of study, of building relationships with you, the opportunity to share this moment with those family members who supported you financially and emotionally. That walk across the stage marks the validation of your hard work and dedication towards achieving your goal. But you must still celebrate. We must still recognize your achievements. You have accomplished your goal, the completion of your studies, the recognition of your dedication, the certification of your knowledge in your chosen field of study. But this is just the first rung of your ladder to success, to the fulfillment of your career aspirations. You have a long journey ahead of you. You have many milestones of professional achievement ahead that are made possible by this first step, degree completion. Believe me, there will be other milestones to celebrate. No one among us possesses a crystal ball that successfully predicts the future. I am living proof of that. My father had an 8th grade education, and my mother a 6th grade education. My maternal great-grandfather was born into slavery, freed by the Emancipation Proclamation. My paternal ancestors were born into slavery before being emancipated by their father. I was the youngest of 6 children. I grew up in a segregated society, graduating from a state-approved Negro high school, a small Catholic K-12 school in Louisiana. I never saw a science lab in high school. Yet, 4 of my parents' 6 children completed college. Their grandchildren have become attorneys, physicians, educators, and business owners. When I walked across the stage at Loyola University in New Orleans over 50 years ago, I certainly did not anticipate this career path. My only thought was finding a job, any job, as I was getting married in a month and trying to delay my induction into the Army by a few months before a guaranteed, all expenses paid trip to Vietnam. Here I was, now a first-generation college graduate, relying on my older siblings for advice. My first major decision was to apply for Army Officer Candidate School. I decided that if I had to enter the Army, I wanted to maximize the return on my investment. That was a wise and beneficial decision. I matured quickly as a leader in the Army, including a short tour in Vietnam. What followed was a career in state and local government in Milwaukee, New Orleans, and eventually in my wife's hometown, Baton Rouge, until an older friend from my hometown walked into my office and asked if I would teach a course at Southern University. That friend, Dr. Jewel Prestige, was the first black woman to earn a PhD in political science in this country. She earned that degree at the University of Iowa after graduating from Southern, and eventually was a leader in the American Political Science Association. I agreed to teach that one course, and it took me on this journey through higher education. I had earned a master's degree by that time, but after a short time on that campus, I was convinced that I wanted to pursue a PhD and a career in higher ed. That journey progressed through a career as department chair, dean, and chancellor. Absolutely not what I envisioned when I walked across that stage at Commencement in New Orleans. All of this led me to FGCU, a place that has given me an opportunity to build new programs and lead a group of dedicated faculty who are unmatched. These people are the ones who have helped you achieve your goals, one being this degree. Now you are about to embark on an exciting journey. We're in the midst of a significant transition to a technology-driven society, limited only by our failure to continue to pursue knowledge, to pursue innovation. Your success will be determined not so much by the knowledge gained through your time here, but by your ability to learn, to adapt, to adjust, to dream, to be innovative. Skills you have relied upon and honed in these difficult last months. For this class of 2020, don't focus on what could have been on this day. Focus on what you have accomplished. Focus on all that is ahead of you to accomplish. You can be assured that as this university continues to grow and excel in scholarship and research, your pride will expand exponentially. The act of walking across the stage is not available to you today, but know this: your accomplishment is always with you. This is Florida Gulf Coast University. This is FGCU. You are an Eagle and always will be. Go Eagles.
This fall's commencement speaker is the past president and chairman of the board of the Association of Junior Leagues International. She retired as an executive vice president of an executive search firm, and for the last 17 years, our speaker has served on the National Advisory Board of the Salvation Army. She is the co-chair of the 50th reunion class of Howard University, from which she earned a bachelor's degree. She also earned a master's degree from the Simmons University School of Social Work. Please welcome Deborah Britton.
Florida Gulf Coast University Fall Class of 2020, congratulations. I am thankful, humbled, and honored beyond words to be with you at your commencement. There are so many people that I can thank on your behalf, from your parents and spouses, to the university faculty and staff, to the shuttle bus drivers and the campus guards, and all in between. Like that friend of the family that slipped a few dollars to you before you came back from vacation. Or the friend that stayed up with you all night to help you with your exams. Together, they've all had a part in helping to support you and get you to this milestone, which you should not take lightly. Receiving a degree, as my late husband would say, is a life-changing equalizer, an awesome opportunity, an investment, an achievement, and a door to countless possibilities. Very few could have imagined that the last 9 months of your school year would be so chaotic. Your lives, like many others, were literally turned upside down. From the global pandemic and the staggering death and unemployment rates, to the economic crises and the uncovering of health care, education, housing, and labor disparities. say nothing of the depths of the systemic racism, the social justice movement, and the emotional trauma and its toll on individuals and families. And for those who will live or work in the United States, the sharp political divide that has challenged the very core of this democracy and the ability of the country to move forward. Both will be added issues. This is the world you're facing. As dire as these events may seem, remember, you turned on a dime and you adjusted, you adapted rapidly and constantly to the changes these last 9 months. You were creative, you cooperated, you made things work to get you to this day. Wearing masks, attending Zoom everything, from lectures to job interviews, and I dare say a few dates. You avoided whining, at least some of the time, when social and sports events were canceled or rescheduled. You pitched in and helped a classmate, even strangers. Despite some of the rumblings, you're here for this virtual graduation, like so many others that have occurred. That speaks volumes about your human sense, your faith, your resilience, your ingenuity, and your grit. But the next phase of life will be a bit more daunting because of the turmoil yet to come and the timing of so many challenges coming together, and most of all, it's global. To help you navigate the future and anchor your life, I have 4 themes for you to consider. First, embrace being hopeful, optimistic, and courageous, while at the same time being resourceful, creative, and bold, just like an eagle. Hope, optimism, and courage are powerful gifts that are based on faith in yourself and others, and in a higher power. All 3 can bring passion and purpose to bear and lead to a measure of success. Being resourceful and creative can lead to bold actions and solutions, even critical discoveries that would otherwise go uncovered. Number 2, acquire the qualities of patience, endurance, and perseverance. Why? Your journey will not be easy, but it is possible. There are very few shortcuts to success, even fewer shortcuts or easy solutions to the competing priorities and the challenges in this upcoming decade. According to George Friedman in his latest book, The Storm Before the Calm, it may take till 2030 for us to even come close to long-lasting solutions to the ills of the world today. Really? Or, I can't wait that long? Those statements aren't options now. A Welsh proverb and an anonymous quote can sum it up in part. The proverb, without perseverance, talent is a barren bed. I can update that language a little bit. Talent is of naught without perseverance. And why? Because of that anonymous quote. It's often the last key in the bunch that opens the lock. Now that's patience and perseverance at work. The third theme I offer is almost more important than anything else. Show and demonstrate love. In my world, it's love that buoys everything in life. Love of all people in the human condition, love of country, the planet, the environment, love of animals, sea creatures, the birds, and again, those eagles. Love that shows itself being humble, forgiving, respectful, kind, generous, patient and civil toward each other. Love of life itself. It's a gift. Love that seeks joy in all you say and all you do. Start and end everything in love and all in between. And finally, number 4, live a balanced life. Your mind, body, spirit, and soul need to be in harmony. Exercise regularly. Get that proper rest. Relax for a change. Start a new hobby. Seek counseling if you do not feel emotionally balanced. Doing so should be viewed no differently than if you found out you had heart disease or cancer. Maintain healthy relationships and end, with grace and discretion, those relationships that are toxic, negative, or destructive. Keep your mind active. Continue learning, studying, reading, challenging yourself. Get another degree. Adding to the balance, take time to be still. Find quiet reflection moments to sense your direction and your goals, making a decision, resolving struggles. Simply put, take time to listen beneath the noise, to listen to your heart. There's a time and season for everything. The fact is, you cannot change what has already happened in this season or what's to come. However, for you to do nothing would be disappointing, a waste of the education, the knowledge, the experiences you've had during your course of study here at the university. As I close, 2 books I will reference. First, Their Eyes Were Watching God, first published in 1937 by the famous anthropologist and writer Zora Neale Hurston. In her day, the book was very controversial. It didn't become popular and one of the mainstays in literature until the 60s or 70s. Back then, she wrote, "There are years that ask questions and years that answer." Second book, hot off the press, 2020, Charlotte Alter's book, the title, The Ones We've Been Waiting For. As you leave these hallowed halls and these virtual spaces, my challenge to you is to be among the ones we've been waiting for, to answer the questions for the decades to come. With a recommitment to balancing your life, use your education, your God-given talents, your zeal, your new burst of hope, courage, endurance, perseverance, and the wisdom to lead with love to meet the moment, to meet the time, to meet the challenge. Graduates and those who are my sorors, you have the torch now. And for all of you, my words, soar high like an eagle to meet the rainbows in the skies. You got this. Thank you, congratulations again, and may God bless each and every one of you and your families with His grace, His care, and His love.
And now for the recognition of the graduates from the Lutgert College of Business. Reading the names of the graduates are Director of Equity, Ethics, and Compliance and Title IX Coordinator Precious Gunter, Chair of the Department of Economics and Finance and Professor Shelton Weeks, University Ombuds Monique McKay and Associate Head Men's Basketball Coach Donnie Marsh.
Julia Askua. Jonathan Ballot. Young Bo. Jarrett Bess. Kelsey Brink. Christy Burton. Melissa Carmona. Erica Charles. Paul Coca Diaz. Mauricio Cordero. Emily Demurius. Stacy DiNardo.
Elizabeth Gardner. Armando Garson. Joan Gashard. Catherine Gutman. Gina Hernandez. Luahati Johnson. Dean Lance. Hamie Lancelot. Lizette Lazarus. Matthew Lehman. Teresa Long. Marcella Maranjero.
Rebecca McKellips. Cassidy Minervini. Brittany Morgan. Robert Nolan. Samantha Noonan. Kayla Oberg. Anna Palermo. Maven Piniella. Stacy Porter. Tammy Rasnoff. Hannah Reeves. Aaron Scholes.
Lindsay Stetson. Forrest Taylor. Annie Tejada Matos. Louis Vega. Joseph Bizone. Christopher Wickstrom. Robert Wilkinson. Amanda Wolf.
So now I get to confer officially the degrees that you have earned and that you can carry beyond this campus. And here's what I get to tell you. First of all, for those of you who have earned either a doctoral or master's degree, let me confer that degree on you by saying this: by the authority vested in me by the Florida Board of Governors and the Florida Gulf Coast University Board of Trustees, I confer upon each of you the doctoral or master's degree you have earned with all the rights, privileges, and responsibilities thereunto appertaining. Congratulations, and please move your tassel from right to left. And again, to each of you who have earned a graduate degree, it's a big challenge, and you've met that challenge. It's a special honor to recognize that you've gone beyond a bachelor's and now can go out and make a big difference. Congratulations.
Paul Abreu. Marina Adami. Ridwan Alam. Sebastian Arbelayas. Shirley Argueta. Santiago Arias. Ariana Ashford. Jamie Bagby, Griffin Baker Royo, Sebastian Balaz, Jacob Barr, Cassandra Barrero, Thomas Barricklow, Rachel Barrow, Jessica Bartlett, Taylor Bass, Renee Bejarano, Anthony Bellerin, Adam Bilkis, Andre Blackman, Jenny Blank, Joshua Blankenship, Caitlin Bogus, William Borman, Brett Bova, Marguerite Bragg, Elise Brauch, Megan Brierly, Lucas Bueno, Joao Bertie, Brian Butts, Kirby Byard, Kyle Camacho, Jordan Campbell, William Canfield, Darlene Cannon, Nicholas Carlson, Riley Carr, Jared Carter, Lauren Carter, Narshley Silas, Jan Cermak, Maximilian Chacos, Christopher Champa, Santiago Chaparro, Luke Chauncey, Daryl Chow, William Schunard, Jared Christopher, Ray Sensko, Catherine Clark. Marshall Clemens. Kyle Collins. Mitchell Kanju. William Conway. Courtney Cooper. Michael Coronite. Adrian Coviella. Tyra Cox. Kristen Cuesta. Daniel Deline. James Dalton. Hendrick Damon. John Damon. Sataya Daniels. Matthew Davidson. Basil Davis. Joseph Davis. Paul Delbene. Taylor DeMichael. Jared Dennis. Richard Diorio. Malik Dillard. Kyle Doron. Elizabeth Dunowitz. Cody Dorman. Jonathan Dorman. James Drake. Jordan Driggers. Dominic Drewhard. Daria Duran. Benjamin Ehrlich. Jose Elizondo. Colton Ely.
Nicholas Estepinan. Ephraim Evtizov. Tyler Farrar. Caitlin Finauti. Gretchen Furland. Christian Fernandez. Caleb Fortner Rodriguez. Connor Foster. John Fox. Brianna Fratiani. Nicole Fraira. Ryan Frost. Jordan Gainley. Nicholas Gallant. Alejandro Gallegos. Joshua Gallegos. Jonas Garcia. Christina Garrett. Autumn Gates. Tanner Gibbs. Dominique Gilbert. David Gill. Christian Golis. Cassandra Gonzalez. Mateo Gorn. John Graves. Matthew Griffiths. Preston Gronwald. Jules Grom. Megan Gustafson. Kylie Hayslip. Trevor Hancock. Megan Harrelson. Sophie Paddle. Lewis Helms. Guillermo Heneo. Richard Hicks. Gregory Hole. Mark Houston. William Houston. Matthew Hovis. Brooke Holtz. Giovanna Embriani. Myra Hymas. Kevin Jensen. Dane Johnson. Taylor Jones. Zachary Jones. Devin Kahn. Michael Kassler. Vidya Kaya. Nicholas Kelly. Abigail Kaslak. Arnold Kibirango. Justin Kilker. Seanluck Kincaid. Chase Kent. Daniel Knight. Olga Komarova. Gilbert Correa. Katerina Koval. Joshua Kozlowski. Michael Kirch. Joel Krieger. Sarah Kuno. Megan Lamar. Brittany Lauriston. Bethany LeClaire. Marissa Lee. Charles LaForce. Garrett Leonard. Elizabeth Levis. Nicholas Loosebrock. Mitch Lewis. Spencer Mace. Alexander Maley. Nima Malikpour. Matthew Martin. Aldir Martinez. Michael Martinez.
Ryan Mason. John Matucci. Nicholas Moraes. Michael McCabe. Ashley McCanna. Rye McDonald. Matthew Mayatoff. Logan Miller. Zach Milton. Paul Molina. Roy Maloney. Jonathan Montanero. Juan Montez. Eduardo Montoya. Nicholas Morgan. Rachel Mossbach. Lexi Motes. Paul Munoz. Richard Nardella. Diego Oliva. Scott Olson. Alexander Para. Nicholas Pennington. Maria Pereira. Osmani Perez. Tyler Peterson. Oni Pino. Dane Piscopo. Haley Plants. Ellen Polite. Austin Pollard. Andrew Price. Angie Chiriaco. Audrey Raby. Jessica Reagan. Arlette Ramirez. Anna Rich. Tyler Renault. Peyton Rutherford. Jack Reese. Cole Reeflard. Ashley Rodriguez. Eduardo Roman Terabio. Zachary Rosignol. John Roulette. Laura Rubin. Zachary Rule. Julia Russo. Katie Ruth. Macy Ryan. Mateo Sabella. Alexander Sanchez. Damari Santiago. Dallas Schaefer. Kayla Schreier. Sally Schweitzer. Gunnar Scott. David Shepard. Alicia Shiflett. Ryan Schultz. Brandon Siegfried. Jenna Smith. Savannah Smith. Lindsay Sommerfeld. Daniel Soto.
John Stavropoulos. Deborah Stefanova. Noah Stratton. Hugo Stridinger. Joshua Sullivan. Lauren Cecil. Michael Tabak. Alyssa Tubel. Samantha Tennant. Sydney Thabit. Bryce Thompson. Gavin Thompson. Ian Thompson. Kathleen Thornton. Sabian Tosca. Alec Tobin. Andrew Tucson. Cullen Twardowski. Daniel Valente. Julimar Valentin. Kyle Van Dyne. Hunter Vance. Hugo Vargas. Ashrit Farid Heredi. Michael Vasquez. Joel Vickery. Trey Vickery. Jesse Vogt. Grace Waller. Nicholas Waller. Connor Walsh. Kelsey Walsh. Caleb Warner. Riley Washburn. Quadir Waters. Brent Watson. John Watson. Kyle Weber. Alexandria Weck. Remy Weinhardt. Devin White. David Whitaker. Dakota Williams. Hunter Wilson. Madison Wilson. Carson Wiesa. Devin Robleski. Benjamin Yaffe. Eduardo Zaragoza. Marcia Zubieta.
And now for those of you who've earned bachelor's degrees in one of the 55 courses of study here at FGCU. By the authority vested in me by the Florida Board of Governors and the Florida Gulf Coast University Board of Trustees, I confer upon each of you the bachelor's degree you have earned with all the rights, privileges, and responsibilities thereunto appertaining. Congratulations, turn your tassels from right to left. Go Eagles, have a great day, and have a great future.
Congratulations, graduates. Now with some final words, please welcome Dean Christopher Wesley.
Hello, graduates. My name is Chris Wesley, the Dean of the Lutgert College of Business. I'm standing here in an empty Lutgert Hall, and now you know how I dress when there's no one else in the building. I hope that your experiences in Lutgert have helped you build the intelligence, the character, and even the sense of humor required to persevere through trials like this. As one of my colleagues in Resort and Hospitality Management said recently to a group of students, COVID-19 is the ultimate statistical outlier, a once-in-a-lifetime event. It's sort of a blessing that you are getting it out of the way at the front of your career. As you begin that career, here's a Reader's Digest list of advice crammed into a 2-minute video. First, take ownership of your thoughts. If they are good, wholesome, and true, then so will your life be. Owning your thoughts is the key to owning your life, and either you will consciously assume ownership or others will. It's far easier to allow the latter. Most of us are encouraged to do so from an early age. Freeing your mind and taking the proverbial red pill means being an exception. So be an exception. Second, most of us are the sum total of the top 5 people we spend most of our time with. Choose those people wisely, and if you find yourself in a bad place, remember the phrase, change your friends, change your life. Third, what we do defines who we are. It's what we do, not how we dress or what music we listen to. In The Hobbit, that meant going on a journey. Your journey is just starting, and it means entering the business world. What you do there will define who you are. So do great things, create wealth where it didn't exist before, serve others in the market to improve their lives and make them richer. There is a purpose to your life. Visualize it first, and then welcome risk and even discomfort to fulfill it. You've accomplished a great thing by sticking it out in Lutgert and earning your degree. That a regular graduation was canceled does not take away from what you've done. I speak for the faculty and staff of the Lutgert College of Business when I say how proud we are of you on this day. What an honor it has been to train you during your college years. Let's stay in touch.